They're at the 14 in dire need of a touchdown with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Down by 14. Love out of the witness protection program. Flag down. Love walked the sideline, got close to the end zone. But there's a flag thrown. Back of the back, Eli Raridan, the motion man, and he resets. Pressure immediately. It's a screen. Good call. Jeremiyah Love up and over and down at the 20. Still about 10 yards short of the first down. But he is going to make it a more
overall athlete that continues to build his rapport with C.J. Carr. They put him in motion now on first down. Carr open. Love makes the grab. Love gets away. Touchdown.
In the coverage as Love releases, nobody on this A&M defense accounts for him. They pick up everybody else. Nobody takes Jeremiyah Love, the most dangerous guy on the field for Notre Dame. The one.
Love bursts through the hole, stays on his feet. Love, touchdown, 12 yards out, and Love is in the air in South Bend.
6. After Love has taken most of the carries on this series, and they're going to give it to him again, and Love is going to pick up the first down, spin down to the 10. There's the dynamic running. 3rd and goal. Can Purdue hold off the Irish here? Love, not this time. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Receiving yards, and Notre Dame on the early march here. Well, here is what a cut by Love. Not one, but 2 cuts that opens him up down the sideline and streaking for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a run by Love.
If Jeremiyah Love gets to the perimeter, it is over. Watch him go north and south, and then he bounces it one more time, captures the edge. Jordan Faison gets him a good block. You're not going to catch that guy. Jadarian Price, Jeremiyah Love putting on a clinic about how to get to the perimeter and go score touchdowns. Big play for the Irish.
We'll see if those odds go in Notre Dame's favor as they try to make a run here to another play. There's the leap by Love that has kind of become his signature move.
Love motioning out of the backfield, so empty set here for Carr and 2nd down and 8. Has time from the pocket. Love comes free, and he makes the catch. A flag is down. He got tangled up with Bradley. Here's Love running it. 1st down and more. Spun down finally at the 15 after a 16-yard run on 3rd, to the toughest runs of the year. And Love gets hit here and again bounces off the defender and in for the Irish touchdown. He shows that muscle again. Carr, Love out of the backfield, makes the defender miss and scores. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What an incredible spin by Love as soon as he caught the ball and sensed contact.
A bigger role in the throw game, dump it down outside. Kenai Walker can't get him to the ground. A spin, 2nd time in the end zone for Jeremiyah Love.
Defensive coordinator for Arkansas with his hands full. Carr on the boot, looking for the throwback, and it's Love out in space. Inside the 20, turns it back upfield. Love heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. It's Love, able to break another tackle. And he hits pay dirt. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That is the 4th touchdown for Jeremiyah Love in the first half.
And on the ground they go. Look at the move by Love. Darting back and forth, weaving his way for a huge gain. Under a minute left in the opening half. And they get it to Love. Jeremiyah with another touchdown.
Now CJ's on the money, and this is the touchdown. I just want you to watch the interior 3. It's about 1,000 pounds of weight when you talk about Stroud, Craig, and Lambert. hand this guy the ball. They're going to knock those guys off the line of scrimmage as easy as can be. So even though Boise State has made it hard on Notre Dame at different times, keep handing it
to 3rd and goal, double tight end formation with Love behind Carr. They give it to Love. Another touchdown for Jeremiyah.
They want another touchdown.
He's got 109 yards through the air, and Jeremiyah Love has his latest touchdown.
See, when Love gets involved, that'll be on 2nd down and 10 with a hole. Jeremiyah Love, major speed across midfield. Will they catch him? They will, just inside the 15. You know it's a threat of a home run every time he touches it. This time it's 65.
Well, watch the safety now. He's going to go this way, and there's going to be a hole that opens up, and Jeremiyah Love is going to run right to the area that was voided by the safety. You see the corner running in man coverage? He's no threat.
Of 11 total touchdowns, 8 on the ground, 3 through the air. He had 2 rushing touchdowns last week against NC State. Looking for another one here. Burst away from the initial, and he's got it. Touchdown. Jeremiyah Love does it all on the drive.
Well, they're going to bring Raritan in motion. He's going to cut off the backside, and just watch Jeremiyah Love just show a little patience, let these blocks set up, and then squirt out to the backside.
Of what each other are looking at, and then also a trust from Denbrock that if he sees something at the line of scrimmage, he can call a new play. Love, look out. Jeremiyah can't bring him down inside the 35. There is no...
Who's now settled in to the game.
Love back in there to the outside. Jeremiyah Love, the stiff arm. It's 1st and goal. Off win after win to get to the playoff and eventually the national championship game as Carr hands it right back to Love. Jeremiyah Love with a seam. It's 1st and goal.
Well, again,
BC went for it on 4th and 2. Analytics suggested to kick the field goal. Notre Dame gets it back. Love off the screen with a burst and a 1st down. Agree with the decision there to go for it on 4th and short as a... Hauling win in motion. Jeremiyah Love searching for a crease. Finds one into the end zone for the Notre Dame touchdown. What a response. Matt, thank you very much. Of course, with Lenore Sellers, Shane Beamer's team feels like they'll have a chance to pull off the upset. Ole Miss has been awfully impressive. After the interception by Adon Schuler, Jeremiyah Love, full head of steam, and there he goes. Love off to the races. Will reach the end zone for the Fighting Irish touchdown and wake up the echoes.
Jeremiyah Love sets up this block. Watch how he stretches the defense, and then he allows his offensive line in the zone scheme to go to work. And really, the big fella Wagner at right tackle really seals off the defense. But it's how the running back presses the line of scrimmage. He's patient, and as soon as he sees his hole, he hits the go button, and the rest is history.
Has really stepped up over the last month of the season. It's Carr, it's Love, wide open with room to run. Across the 30, and Jeremiyah Love converts on a 3rd and 10 for a big gain of 24 yards. At Jeffrey put in motion. It's Love, and he keeps fighting for the touchdown. Notre Dame marches right down the field and takes the early lead.
well, he did a nice job of just showing some strength.
And the score. Love. A lot of effort, but well played by this Navy defense. They never blew it down. And now Love has speed down the sideline. Jeremiyah Love race to the pylon. He wins. Touchdown. As always, Love is the answer in South Bend.
I just don't think they wrapped him up. Julian Mutumi, number 90, is going to be the guy that takes him to the ground. But watch number 90. Jeremiyah Love is just going to roll across his body and never touch the ground and pop back up and turn into a spectacular play.
8 yards to Fields on the opening play. Here is Jeremiyah Love meeting up. Love. Jeremiyah Love with a spin. Here he goes. Jeremiyah Love. A 56-yard touchdown run with a spin move.
Elvin Apsher's going to get this block. The tight end comes along, gets on Lewis, and you're getting one-on-one with the safety Kabir Baines-Marquez, and that's not a great matchup. Jeremiyah Love is so freakishly athletic, and he's so explosive. It shows you the circle button here in the second level. Man, it's just poetry in motion, and a big explosive chunk play early for the Irish offense.
And Love on 4th and 2. Can he get to the edge? Yes, easily. When you have Jeremiyah Love, it solves a lot of problems.
And Carr hands off to his main man, Jeremiyah Love. Are you kidding me? Last week, the first time he touched it, he went the distance. He goes to the house again.
Just watch the movement on the right side of this offensive line, just knocking them back. And what you want to do on defense is you want to split the ball out to the corner and see if the corner can make a tackle. But when you're trying to tackle Jeremiyah Love, it's not quite so easy. Watch this guy right here. He'll take that matchup any day of the week. He's as quick.
Price. Another big pull, another first down, another big game. Actually, that's Love with the carry. Notre Dame now set up at the 14-yard line. Here's Jeremiyah Love looking for his latest touchdown. You bet.
Just a pretty simple play. Again, they're dominating the line of scrimmage, knocking them off the ball. But, you know, Love just has great quickness to get to the edge. He finds the crease. And if you get a blue shirt on a white...
Came out. Scoring. And here is Love. Is he going to go again? Just trying to catch him. And Jeremiyah Love has himself another long one. 68 yards this time. Touchdown number 3 of the game.
It's stretch and cut. He's going to come this way, and then he's going to get north and south. And the guys up front doing a heck of a job. Joe Otting, the center, moving people by. They block well on the backside. When he gets to the second level, you're just simply not going to tackle this guy in space. You know, there's an old Gale Sayers, I need 18 inches of daylight. That's all I need, and that's all Jeremiyah Love needs. You give him a crease, he's going to make you pay.
On an 8 here for the Irish near midfield. Carr is going to take the snap and hand it off to Love. Right side run, nice cut, and Love gets stopped, I believe, right at the line to gain. They're going to say first down. That's different. 3rd and 2 for Notre Dame. Love's going to get it again, straight ahead, and there goes Love. And finally brought down inside the 25 at the 20. 11 hats to Love when he's carrying the ball. Otherwise, he's going to make a game-breaking play for the end zone. Mitchell Evers sort of held on for dear life. Love straight ahead. Jeremiyah Love, what a move. Inside the 5, down to the 3. Frank Gregg told us one of the keys to this game, make them kick some field goals. Love into the end zone, touchdown. No field goal here. Notre Dame takes the opening drive of the game and goes down the field to punch it in. Another touchdown for Jeremiyah Love.